Is Tottenham Hotspur right to sack Thomas Frank? Or they've made another great mistake here? After the sacking of Pochettino, we've had coaches come to this Tottenham Hotspur team and did not succeed. Even the greats of the greats, the likes of Jose Mourinho, who was sacked few weeks to a cup final. The likes of Antonio Conte, these two are proven winners wherever they go. Yet they got sacked at Tottenham Hotspur. The likes of Nuno Espirito Santo got sacked, who had a very good prospect after the exploits he did at Wolves. The likes of Postecoglou, who was a very good coach at Celtic and won trophies at Celtic, came to Spurs and still delivered. Won a trophy. And at the end of the day, got sacked. So who are we to blame for this? Are we to blame the coaches for this? Or we are to blame the Tottenham Hotspur board for this? Because every coach here has have their own bargain. In fact, this season alone, we've had more than 5 to 6 coaches already sacked in the English Premier League. Vitor Pereira, Wolves, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, Manchester United, Ruben Amorim. We had Postecoglou already sacked at Nottingham Forest. We had Graham Potter sacked at West Ham. We had a series of coaches sacked at clubs right now in the Premier League. Now, for English coaches, is this another casualty for English coaches in the English Premier League who are unable to actually work out in a big club in the Premier League? Because we had series of them who has got sacked, by big clubs in the Premier League, from Lampard, Chelsea, Graham Potter, Chelsea. We have lots of them. So I'm not going to go into that right now. But the result has not been good. The result has not been good for Tottenham Hotspur. Right from last season, we'll talk about Postecoglou, who finished, I think, 15th or 16th on the log. And look at where Tottenham Hotspur are right now in the Premier League log. So it has not been the best of results. But apart from the coaches, these are coaches who were very good at their previous club before coming to Tottenham Hotspur. Are we going to talk about the environment, the winning mentality, the kind of players signed, or I would say the board entirely? Because at some point, it has to go beyond the coaches who are being signed or employed to coach Tottenham Hotspur. Then we take a look at something else, or a very bad factor, or something that is making these guys actually not succeed in the team. Because look at the type of players that came under this Thomas Frank, the likes of Ivan Toney, Mbeumo, Wissa, Shad. Good players came through this coach. So did it turn a bad coach overnight? Or I would say it's the environment that we were signed to. Or I would say it's the players that he was working with. Or I would say the board. Or I would say the sporting director. A lot is wrong at Tottenham Hotspur. And it doesn't have to narrow down to the coach itself. It's a very bad one. It's a ruthless sacking for Thomas Frank. But if you're a Tottenham Hotspur fan, I would understand, because the results has not come your way. The result has been very poor. But what I'm saying at this point, it has to go beyond the sacking of a coach. The team, the club, the structure needs to have a total overhaul for there to be any form of success at Tottenham Hotspur. Let me know what you think concerning this. Concerning the sacking of Thomas Frank at Tottenham Hotspur. And let me know what you think concerning the whole decision to let him go at the end of the day. Who are we to blame? Are we to blame Thomas Frank? Or are we to blame Tottenham Hotspur themselves? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to follow this page, like, and share this video. Cheers.